Well, we're doing an earlier stream today. I have something this afternoon, so I had to do an earlier stream. Thank you for coming in, guys. Hey, mods, thank you for being here. Hey, Meredith Lynn. Hey, Heather Rhodes. Liz R. Honey in the Rock. Hey, Grace Focused. Yes, Grace Focused. Oh, boy. Hey, Rocks in a Box. Charcoal Ninja made it. Puka Vista. Thank you for sticking up today. Hey, Irritated Panda. Kestrel. Yes, Grace Focus. I couldn't agree with you more. Hey, Diane loves you. Gemini Girl. Robin Miners and Battles is here. Kiki made it. I'm kind of surprised. I wondered how many of you would be here at an earlier time, but you made it. Thank you. Hey, Jen Finberg. Love you, Gemini Girl. Hey, Kiki, Noelle. I'm having numbness, like tingling in my left hand. And I don't know why. And like right now, everything's tingling, but like earlier, it was like this side and over was numb. It was weird. I don't know. Hey, Sandy Kovacs. Hey, Case Face. I just wonder if like maybe it's sitting too long or something. I don't know. Hey, L1985. Why don't you sit up here? Let's see. Dark Roast, welcome in. Dark Roast. Joanne Hawley, love you, babe. Donna Koopa. Let's see. Aspire to Inspire, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Angie Moe made it. Dang, girl. Love you, Jen Finberg. Just as I am. Hey, Buffy. Hey, HC from LBC. Happy Thoughts loves this time. If you guys like this time, let's do this a couple times a week. Hey, Linda Perales. Anne from Massachusetts. Trixie made it. Rhonda McNeil, Heather in the library, Tiffany B, Kim is blue. Yes, yes. Thank you, Abdazzle. Hey, Chrissy Twig. Hey, Hope. Lumen, Armine. I know you like this time because she's in the UK. Hey, Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Solo Traveler. Lost Boys, Golden Girls, Saved by Grace. Wow. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. It's nice to see you. Thank you, Kiki. A different Kiki. Hey, Helen Funk. Honey Lou, thank you. Adele Helm, welcome in. I was also hoping we'd see some names that we don't like, maybe that are normally on the replay crew. I know, Jen O, it is. Hey, D. Hey, Alicia. Callie Galley. Kirsty Collins. Thank you, Jen. Hey, Mittens. Tobias is here. Dorothy made it. Anita Card. Amy Knight. KTG, welcome. Marie Marion Kim Leaf. Early means urgent? I don't know what that means. Hey, Allison, Linda Perales. Thank you, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Hey, Valerie, whine a little bit more. Lady O, thank you, KTG. Linda Gillum, King's Kid. Do I get migraines? Not very often. Pretty rare. Maybe like 3 a year, maybe. Hey, Holly. Carrie Wilson. Rachel Sandy, Alicia Johnson, Kathy Shoggins, Heather in the library became a member. Thank you, Heather. That's really supportive and helpful. Thank you. Hey, Susie. I think I'm catching up. Alana's even here. Thank you, Joanne Holly. Hey, Decultified. Hey, Iwa. Numbness is a sign of migraines. No, I don't really get migraines. Hey, Jana or Jana K. Good, Valerie. I'm happy to hear that. Neck may be irritated. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Hey, Brian Bolin, 2 days in a row. I love Brian Bolin. No One Nowhere. You want to see my whole outfit? I'm wearing the shortest underwear cut booty shorts you'll ever see. I've been having to do that lately because I get really hot. So I don't want to wear like a real outfit. Like normally what I would do is probably do like a high-waisted skirt with this because this is just a top and I'd tuck it in. But I don't want to because I'm hot lately. Hey, Karen. Oh, that sucks. Angie, I was wondering, you're homesick? That could be Saved by Grace. KTG likes this time. Dark Roast is off today. I love it. Hey, Avocado Professor. What time is it where I'm at right now? It's 2:23 p.m. 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 2:23 p. Okay, Saved by Grace. I'm glad I got to see you. Jan made it. I think I'm almost caught up. Oh, maybe I'm not. Ms. Otter. Thank you, Anne from Massachusetts. Pimento, nice. Welcome in. Kristen Hawk. Hey, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings yesterday. I went back and saw a comment from you that I was confused about, and I hope I didn't. Shazbat, welcome in. Karma Charms is even here again. Nikki, Ohio. Thank you, Linda Garden Lady. Hey, Jules. I never get to see you. We love you, Jules 2005. It's good to see you, babe. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Darla, Elizabeth Vigil, welcome in. Abdazzle made it. Libby Jackson is even here. This is awesome. Hey, Shadows and Nana. Thank you, Noelle. Mama Brooke made it. No, it's hard to say, Brian, because we get a lot of fog here, especially in the morning. So I don't know if we're getting fog from fires, which is horrible. Joanne likes it too. Bridget Williams, I really admire you. I wish I had your house. I'm in the UK, been in your channel a long time, but no stalker. Good, because I was wondering. Bridget, thank you for coming into the chat. Thank you for being supportive, my friend. Linda Garrison, solo traveler. Oh, okay. Love you too, Kristen Hawk. Just wanted to be sure. Hey, Jeannie Hansen. Hey, Haggis. All right, we're catching up. Just Jen. Kim Gray. Jessamine made it. Parallel Jen is here. I just hate missing you guys. I like to make everyone feel seen and heard. Hey, Chops World. Mrs. Carson's here. Ooh, Alicia, that sounds amazing. Alicia's a good cook. Irritated Panda, Katie P. Penny Belt. Okay, just caught up. And Sweet Potato Princess. Wandering Widow. I love you, babe. Thank you again for what you did for me. Catherine, Elizabeth Buttercream wants to know how Moose and Kid are. She has a crush. By the way, you look extra glowy today, looking fierce. Thank you. I took a shower. Hey, Courtney Ann. Well, I had the door cracked because I was hoping one of them would come in. All three cats are here in the house right now. I don't like them out in the heat. So they're doing good. They annoy the holy heck out of me, but I honestly think hey, Tiffany Murphy, they're starting to, the boys, Danny, welcome in. The boys are starting to maybe calm down. When they're in the house overnight now, they don't wake me up as often. I'm excited about it. See, I think I look sweaty. I don't like it already. Thank you, Mittens, for being a member. Hey, Silver Lining. I was a terrible alcoholic. I'm so glad I got sober before people take videos of every bad moment. Jennifer Steps. I'm sorry I missed you, babe. It was not intentional. Thank you, Bridget. Jules says, filming has been crazy. I always rewatched today. I managed to catch a live, which never happens. Love you, Jules, and I'm happy to see you. Aloha, Sue. Welcome in. So great point. Great comment that you make. Guys, I don't have some big planned out show for today other than I think we all know what the show is, what the joke is, to be honest. Sadly, I have been predicting this. Hey, Judy Dolan. I predicted, what did I say yesterday? What did I say? Thank you, Karen Tootie Greeny, for paying to tell us that you're a stalker. Anybody's welcome to do that. And thank you. I'm a grifter, so you can be a stalker. That's perfectly fine with me. Thank you for the super chat. I definitely said he's going to do individual videos on all of us. So far, I've been pretty right on my predictions. I've kind of become a weather woman a little bit with the Dick Smith Levin storm. I changed his name to Dick. It's just easier for me to say, just Dick Smith Levin. Hey, Carrie Cushman. Astrid, welcome in. I am next. Yes, I'm definitely next. So my video will be next. I'm going to predict it to be probably tomorrow, but it's probably going to be Saturday because he always does videos on me on a Saturday. I think Aaron saves the best for last. And I think mine is going to be probably the biggest bomb dropping one, if I had to guess. You're welcome to throw in guesses too. He hasn't yet, West Coast Fancy Nancy. So he started off with Nora. He did Lindsay in the middle, and I figured that's the um, rotation it would have been, right? And then he's going to save me for last. And I would guess he's going to put that out on Friday or probably tomorrow. He'll do his protest. Saturday, hey Barb M. Saturday he'll probably put it out on me because he thinks that will get a lot of views, and I'm sure it will. Anytime someone does a hate video on me, it usually does get a lot of views. What the hell is he going to say about you, Reese? So Solo Traveler, there's quite a few angles that he could take here. And I think while we're making predictions, we could just, my guess, because Dick Smith Levin right now is big mad. He is, yeah, Karen Tootie Greeny. He's huge mad right now. He is on, he's really on one. And you can see it. You saw it in his live chat today, the cackling, the poking fun. Oh, I've been talking to Lindsay all day. Yes. The poking fun, the making fun of someone on their very worst day. I kind of wish Tyler was in here because Tyler said a comment once. Do you guys remember Tyler's comment? Hey Melissa, where he said taking somebody's like worst day, worst everything, and using it against them on the internet is like, I laughed. Not at Lindsay, but I just thought this is so predictable. Like, this is the best you have. You are literally walking right into our trap, right? We have been setting a stage for Aaron to go up on with the proper lighting to show who he is and what he is. You disagree with him, right? You do anything that he's not allowing, and this is what you get. You get punished. And I knew that he was going to take something like this that Lindsay has spoken about how many times, like taking people's past. So many comments were deleted. Yes, I saw that. Taking people's pasts and throwing it into their face, into the present is low and weak only because critical thinkers, this is kind of similar, and I don't want to, I'm only using this as an example. I'm really not trying to be harmful to Marilyn. This is kind of what it blew back on her when she made fun of, thank you, With Me Island Hippie Girl, when she made fun of Fred. Hey, Tyler. Yes, that was it. They try to define people on their worst days to deflect from what they're doing now. Yes. Taking somebody's worst day is weak, especially because we've admitted to our worst times, our worst days, right? I saw that, Puka Vista. Lindsay's spoken to this. He just thinks this is the worst thing he can do. He is a Scientologist. This is Scientology, right? This doesn't rock me. This is classic Scientology behavior. It is disgusting. Don't get me wrong, but it's exactly what I knew it would be. Hey, Erica, yesterday was her birthday, guys. I hope you had a good birthday. But when Marilyn made fun of Fred, who was my husband that was really old and he passed, and called him like dead Fred, and he was wearing diapers and all of that, right? That backfired. Oh, it's pouring. Wow. Because you've got an entire audience of people who relate to losing a spouse. Also, you've got an entire demographic of people that are old or have old parents, right? Like all of us experience that. So this is kind of the same thing, okay? Lindsay used to have a real problem with pills and drugs. I'm not even going to say what drugs or pills because I'm really not sure. She's spoken of Xanax. Okay, Abigail, she has spoken of Xanax, but like Lindsay has not been shy about her drug habit and past. So for someone to try to be harmful, and he included her 9-year-old son in that video, which I just thought was like extra class, right? He put the kid's name in that video. He's definitely inciting and trying to get people to call CPS and create issues. Yeah, it was disgusting. Hey, Britt P. Why are we acting this way, boys? You be glad you're inside. It's pouring. Boys. There's the boys. Both boys. Elena Rainerman. Friday protest in Clearwater. Saturday will be you, a superstar. Ignore. I'm guessing, yeah, I was thinking Saturday. I already let Nora and Lindsay know. Mine will be Saturday. Mine will be, he saves the best for last. Anyway, the point is, let me finish here, and thank you, Elena Rainerman. We will ignore. I didn't watch the last hate video that Aaron put out on me. Thank you, Chewini Love. They are loud, Penny Belt. All I'm getting at with Lindsay is anybody who's judging Lindsay for that video just now, you had better have never, ever, ever done anything wrong in your life or had your worst day. And my guess is it's similar to, you know, someone who's old or you have old parents or something. How many people know somebody who struggled with drugs, being an addict, in and out of jail, any of those things? Tell me that you know some story of someone in your life, right, where that has happened. So it's not the worst thing at all, in my opinion. And I told Lindsay that, you know, it's like, so you're showcasing and highlighting and making fun of addicts. He literally was laughing at her in the chat, and he was inciting his entire chat to laugh at her. He was making fun of her as a mother. I love this kind of shit. Make it rain. Aaron, please continue to shine your character right out for all of us to see. I can't get enough of it. I don't give a shit about your past. I don't either, Brian Bolin. And Gogo the Greek came in yesterday, hey, Mischief, and asked me, how do you platform people if you don't know their past or their record or something? And I was like, I want people in my life with that kind of a record. I love the people who are wounded the most and scarred the most and came out of it. Lindsay is sober. She is a success story. I'm proud to know her. I'm proud to platform her. You don't seem to get it. You want to drag somebody down into the mud they were in. The whole point is they're not in it anymore. So please continue to throw past behavior into people's faces. Pepper Jelly, good for you, babe. Is this really the angle you're going to take? Now we got stalkers, right? Nora's a stalker that's going to jail, right? And then Aaron, who most likely violated some kind of law today, I would guess, by putting that out there, her privacy, and also I think he put her mom's address out. And he also put her child, who's 9 years old, he put his name out and showcased it. Keep going. Like, I can't get enough of this kind of shit, right? Not that I love the drama, but I love seeing people think that they somehow gotcha, right? Like they think they got ahead of this. And we're literally looking at a person who's going down, right? Who's on probation for, what was it? Battery? You're currently on probation. You attacked a judge. You doxed a judge. You put all this information out there. You incited your chat to go after the judge. And Lindsay's the problem? Which one is past and which one is current? You're current. You're dirty and you're a fucking criminal. But I love it. Keep deflecting, right? Guys, don't look at me. Look at Lindsay from a long time ago. I don't care if it was a year ago, right? By all means, you're on full display. You got the floor, dude. This is what you choose to do with it. This is also the other amazing thing. Yeah, gaslighting 101. The incredible thing too is all the cherry on the top here is this is a person who is the head of a foundation helping people to get out of Scientology. You cannot hit the crack pipe and go to church. That's not how that works. So you're helping people as the head of a foundation, doing the Lord's work by all means, right? Like you're eating pizza and donuts. You're laughing at people every Friday, pretending to protest and calling them little bitches and telling them David Miscavige is going to beat their ass in front of children. You're definitely walking with the Lord, right? You're definitely exposing the crimes of Scientology by all means as you shovel pizza into your mouth. It's really something to witness. The downfall of Aaron Smith Levin is on full fucking display. And I'm ready for it. So when you let's read this because I don't want to get too behind. Baby steps, you're lurking. I won't watch the stream, nor will I. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch a stream on me. I didn't watch the last one. All to my lovely Lindsay. All my love to Lindsay. For all of you, as I said in Lindsay's stream yesterday, evil does not win. Love will prevail. Evil never wins. And how anybody stands with this shit. And do you guys remember Lisa Kelson? Thank you, Baby Steps. Remember Lisa Kelson used to come over here and she was like this really nice lady and she talked about her husband and her family. I never want to see her in this chat ever again. I saw Lisa Kelson's character on full display today. Hey, Kimberly Hallman. Lisa Kelson was in his chat today, laughing at Lindsay, making fun of him, making fun of another woman, making fun of a mother. She was cackling at what a mother she is. She was making fun of how she was walking. Lisa Kelson is disgusting, and I never want to see her in here again. She hasn't been in here in a long time, but this is kind of what we talked about yesterday, like how many people flip-flop, right? How many people pretend to be good people? Oh, good Lord. What an embarrassment to society. Wandering Widow, thank you for becoming a member. I thought you were a member. I appreciate that so much. Baby Step says, I won't watch Aaron stream. No, I didn't think you would. Thank you, Baby Steps. Proud to support these strong women, King's Kid. Same. Thank you. Baby Steps, I don't think that this will further his downfall. Also, don't you think, Reese, use your words, that this will further his downfall? I think you're looking at it. I think this is in the making. Hey, Kitchen Witch, 100%. This is the downfall. He is Johnny Somali, anything for clicks and views. We have been calling this for a very long time that let's face it. I don't want to get too deep with Aaron, but like he's got some serious female issues, right? We know that he's got some serious female issues with his mother, right? I think he hates his mother. He lost his brother in a tragic accident. Like he is very unhealed. And for whatever reason, he loves. He's a masochist. He loves to make people pay. He loves to punish people. And he has serious rage issues. Kim is blue, major rage issues. This is the downfall of Aaron Smith-Levin. We are witnessing it in real time. And what is he doing? Oh no, he's not going down without a fight. So this is his fight. This is, hey, Kaza, this is a rat that has been cornered. This is what we're watching. This is an animal that has been cornered, and he is reacting to this, and this is the best he's got. Nora's a stalker. Hey, Nicole Hazel Miller, and Lindsay has a record and was an addict. All shit that she's talked about. Losers continuing to make loser content. Thanks, AH. Aaron won't be watching. These ladies are all doing well. Nice try. Lindsay's at the top of her game. Hey, Marianne. Thank you for your super chats, guys. Lindsay is at the top of her game. And do you understand the purpose of this? You do know what he's doing, right? He did what he did to Nora. He's not, I wouldn't say he's stupid. He's also, hey, Megan Roberts, he's not. The disadvantage that I see with Aaron is he doesn't know himself. And he thinks that he's just not very well thought out. He doesn't plan this shit very well. So he goes for what he thinks is like your biggest weakness, where you're the most vulnerable. And what he likes to do is make Nora feel like she doesn't need to be alive on planet Earth, talk about her dead relatives and laugh, right? He tries to make Nora feel like she doesn't matter and mess with her mental health. He talks about that, right? She's unstable. She's crazy. Her poor kids, right? He goes for that. Hey, Barbara Waite, that's how he paints Nora, because he thinks that's going to bait her into breaking down, which it has worked. Nora has stepped away because she's very smart and she's aware when she needs to step away. I think that's a very healed individual. To me, that's incredibly healed. Nora has two choices, just like we all do. You either go hard on the paint like he's doing and spiral and spin the fuck out and hit a brick wall, which is exactly what he's doing. He has no choice. Nora, on the other hand, recognizes, I'm starting to feel something about this. Therefore, I'm going to step away. I'm not going to go harder to the paint because it's not worth my well-being. So I'm going to put me first. Hey, Ghostwriter, and I'm going to take a step back, right? I don't know. I am Henny Penny. What was his what did he think he was accomplishing by posting a body cam? It's not like it was a big secret. We have heard all of this from Lindsay. Um I'm scared and my kid is scared. Yeah, so Lindsay was next. What was the goal with Lindsay? What's the ultimate goal do you think for Aaron to accomplish with Lindsay? Of course, put her into a state of fear. What's the goal? What's Lindsay's weakness? What could we do if we really wanted to hurt Lindsay? What would you try to do? Trigger her, of course. That's still not it. Hey, Vince. Hey, Renee B. Humiliate her, Ren? Absolutely. He's doing that to all of us. Instill fear. There you go, Puka Vista. Penny Belt. He wants her to relapse. He is desperate, Alicia, to make her relapse, right? Go after her kid. Yes. Yeah. But relapse. Why? Because Lindsay's sobriety is everything to her. She protects that, and she's in a really, really, really good place. What would happen if Lindsay relapsed? Oh, he would go hog wild on the internet and go, see, this bitch is crazy, right? Not going to happen, dude. Not on my watch, not on Lindsay's watch, not on Nora's watch, not on this audience's watch, because we are all holding ourselves accountable to the truth. And the truth is, and always has been, this is what happens when he feels cornered. Remember the list? Come on. Right? How many people did we count yesterday? Like 27 people on that list, and we're all nuts. Somehow we're all crazy and stalkers and addicts and bad mothers. This is classic fair game Scientology tactics. It doesn't work on me. So we love you too, Lindsay. He's desperate to see her relapse. I am next, Kimberly Hallman. My video will be out Saturday. If I had to put money on it, we could take bets. My video will be out Saturday. Saturday's a nice day because it'll get a lot of views. My video, I'm guessing, Coco Mom says, I'm a lurker from the beginning. I've liked 98%, disliked 2% of shows, but most of all, respect how you truly defended your son. Wow, Coco Mom, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Love and Life. I love you. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for the super chat. I hope you'll jump into the chat more. Hey, Mrs. Patty Cake. So what do we think my video is going to be? I've been taking a stab at it. This is textbook Scientology. Lindsay, he can want people to think anything, any time of day. The foundation is set, girl. People see through his bullshit. And unfortunately for him, most of these people are women, and most women outside of like trash, like Lisa Kelson. Hey, Eaglewood. Most women don't take kindly to this kind of a thing. Again, most women are very, very used to some abusive man in their life that has tried to destroy them, or, hey, Catherine B, take them down. We've seen this shit before in our own lives, right? So we see through this. Guard your sobriety, Lindsay. The three of you are girl power. Aaron hates that. Yeah, Astrid, 100% he does. And Lindsay, his whole, thank you for being, hey, Forks, thank you for being a member. Hey, Don Davies. I just love how strong you are and how you are a warrior for your girls. Thank you, Chewini Love. I'm just not, I don't know what it is, but I think that this is where my bull bait helps me. I'm not worried about any of this. It doesn't shake me. I don't feel destabilized in the slightest. And I know that Aaron is sitting here watching right now going, you will feel destabilized after I'm done with you. Take your best shot. Take your best shot, but you better make it a really good one. Because if I survive it, we'll continue. It's a bummer. It's a bummer for you. You took a shot at my first time you did a video on me and I lost thousands of subs. The second time you did a video on me was a Saturday, not that long ago, within the last year. And I lost, I think, about 400 people. I said peeper because I saw Reese as a grifter. Peeper. Thank you, Solo Traveler. So I think the number's dwindling because we don't share as much of an audience anymore. So I don't think he's going to take as big of a swing as he thinks. Kind of like Lindsay's stream today had what, 450 people in it? For a channel of 250 plus thousand, 250,000 subscribers, and you get just as many people in your live chat as I do, my tiny ass channel, that's gotta be a blow to your ego, dude. That's gotta hurt you. Hey, Joe Mama, you should be getting so much more attention and fame, all that shit that you're looking for, but you are sinking. Butterfly, you are going down. And you will not take us with you. Everyone sees who and what you really are. You've been doing this shit for years. You've been creating these little tornado storms for years. So you hit me with whatever you got this Saturday. I can't wait to not watch it. He is a clown. Must be a circus in town, Forks. I haven't seen either video, but would reporting them do any good, Case Face? That's up to you. You know, that's, you let your conscience be your guide kind of a thing. Hey, FinFan, and thank you for your super chat. I'm guessing people are probably reporting it, but I don't know. All he is using is old news. Well, or another way of putting that is their past. He's using old news, which would be also somebody's past. So what do we think he's going to do to me? I kind of want to call it, because I've been right so far. I've predicted him at every turn thus far. I think this will be a doozy, and I kind of hope he does. I think he needs a big one for me, right? Like he's got to, whatever it is, it's got to be a bit of an avalanche, right? And it's going to have to really hit hard. I don't know if it'll be the long con. I kind of feel like he's got to know better that that's not going to make a dent. Hey, Copper, I don't think it'll be the long con. You know what I think it'll be? Because the long con, I think he'll probably do a separate video on Tommy. I don't think he's going to stop at me. He'll probably go after Marilyn, maybe Kelly Copter. I don't think it'll be the long con because that's been played and he wants to be original, right? Like he wants to come up with something that's a little more juicy, right? Remember what he said the other day when he said, we're going to blow some shit up, right? Got that dick swinging energy. Got that dick swinging energy. Don't forget, guys. Oh, he'll go after Laura FM. He's that dick swinging dude in the big, huge white souped up truck. And he's wearing the white thick Oakleys and he's blasting Creed. That's the same energy right now that he has. So he's gotta come get some. Hey, Carolina and Canada. So I think what he's going to do, and I hope I'm right. Like it'll be amazing if I'm right. Hey, Lady Jane out. I think he's going to, what kind of face moisturizer do I use? Pause, please, because that's way more important, honestly, Darla. It depends. I use Paula's Choice skincare, and my favorite one, my skin loves vitamin C. So I use Paula's Choice vitamin C moisturizer with the vitamin C drops. I put them on beforehand as a serum. But I also use the multi-peptide one at night with the multi-peptide drops. Love you too, Diane Fry. I use that at night. And then I have one that I use when I sunburn myself, but that doesn't really matter. But yeah, Paula's Choice, the whole line I love it so much for my skin. Big believer in exfoliant too. Do not skip the exfoliant. I use a toner as well. So what do we think? Don't say your prediction. Oh God, I have to. I want to. I've been right thus far. Kim is blue. Alas, Kim is blue. Reese turned me on to Paula's Choice. See, that's way more important, by the way, than this shit. But let's, whatever it is, don't let it rattle me, Puka Vista. You couldn't rattle me at this point. You could rattle me. Like if you sent me a Chipotle gift card or something. I mean, if you put like a pizza in front of me, I feel like that would rattle me a little bit. An enchilada, for sure. Am I giving him ideas, Trixie? Guys, it's okay. This is a great idea. I hope he runs with it. You know what I think he'll do? Please. Cam, I can't. I think he's going to have a panel of people because, again, he needs a lot for me, right? He needs a big, big bullet for me. He's got one opportunity, Eminem. You only got one shot. Yep, decultified. Hey, Laura Lou. Wow, thank you for hitting subscribe. Will all of you please be more like Laura Lou and look at your phone or your device right now and hit the subscribe button? Because I'm telling you, we are going to need your support. Please hit subscribe. He's going to, I think he's going to interview Jeff Quibell, my ex-husband. I think he's going to bring Jeff on and go, Jeff, now you're the victim here. You have the floor, my friend. Please tell us how horrible she is and what she really treated you like. Don't be afraid to cry. That actually helps a lot. Tears work in this kind of scenario. Please cry. Make sure you cry for us, okay? Please, Jeff. And then what happened? You're not really a jester? What else did she lie about? She beat you? Jeff, start crying. You're not crying enough, Jeff. So I think, hey, Mara, I hope he does. I kind of hope he does, because remember, he kind of set the stage already, because he said that Jeff was the victim in our marriage. Remember? Yeah, I'm dead serious. You have to think like Aaron. You guys aren't thinking like Aaron. Do you remember that scene in Inglourious Bastards, one of my favorite movies, where Christoph Waltz, God, he played so good. He was so evil in that movie. He's Aaron. But do you remember Christoph Waltz when they're about to kill a bunch of Jewish people under the floor? It's in the beginning of the movie. It's such a sad scene. It's horrible. But he says, the other Germans look for Jews. And he's like, he goes, they think like a German. Where would a German hide? What would a German do? Sophia, I hope you're not in here. Hey, Starlina. And he says, you can't think like a German. He says, you have to think like a Jewish person. He's like, if I'm a Jewish person, where would I look? Where would I hide? And he like goes into this whole spiel, and it's unbelievably good. Hey, Lost Boys, Golden Girls, you have to think like Aaron would think. So I have to turn on my mind to think like an unhinged, going down on the Titanic, absolute psychopath that's been backed into a corner. What are my options? And I'm a Scientologist. So that's a wild card to throw into the mix, right? So you've got all this training from Scientology. However, you've been found out about, you've been exposed, you hate women, you continue to go after women. So I don't think like I would think. I'm trying to think, what would Aaron do? What would this dipshit do? And he is pretty dumb right now because he's running out of options. Aaron, like we talked about in my stream yesterday, went live 2 days ago and went, I'm not even doing anything. I haven't even done anything. I haven't even talked about these bitches in months. And yet they're still coming for me. And I've done nothing. Well, hold up, right? You definitely have done some things. And we know that because they've been brought to light, such as forcing Jenna, sweet Jenna, to disconnect from Tori, reaching out to Tori while we were live, melting the fuck down, going, why are you working with the enemy? Right? You have been losing control and trying to control this narrative. So you had, like, again, you can say it all day. That doesn't make it true. And unfortunately, we all have our places on the internet where we can expose what is true. So, and if you're so concerned about stalkers and you don't care about these people, why the fuck are you bringing in Lindsay's body cam from her worst moment in life? Why can't you just move on if it doesn't affect you? Right? Why are you so upset? Why do you have to prove that Lindsay had a record once? Why should it matter? I thought we were the crazy ones. I thought everyone was following you and your cult. No? Oh, are people questioning you? Oh, shit. Do people want proof? He won't come after me. Of course he will. He said something about the recordings today. So he already lied, and I told you guys I've been predicting this pretty good. So he already lied about something he said in his chat today. This was telling. Guys, pay attention. So I haven't ever admitted that I have recordings of Aaron. If you notice, I've never said I do. I said I don't know if I do. I'd have to go look in my phone. I don't know if I have recordings. I said I think there might have been a time that I could have recorded him, but I've never confirmed that. I never said that I had recordings. I just said from all the times he screamed at me, I am known to record people. I'll have to go look at my recordings and see. If I did record him, I know for a fact I've never shared them with anybody. I don't know if I have them. I need to go look. But I know for a fact I've never shared them because I don't even know if I have them. But interestingly enough, he said today in his chat to this guy, Tim Greenglass, when we were still friends, she recorded conversations with me as well. Her mods told me because she played it for them. Got that dick swinging energy. So what's that? What kind of triangulation? What in the triangulation you doing there? What that's what you did when you texted Tori and so why are you working with the energy and enemy? So hold on. So now he's trying to imply that my mods are backstabbers, right? Going behind my back because I played these alleged recordings for my mods. Hey, Bridge. So do you see what he's doing already? He's piecing a story together. You know why he's trying to do this? He's trying to get me to admit to something that I didn't do because Florida is a two-party consent state and Missouri is a one-party consent state. And I've never said whether or not I actually have any recordings, but he likes to jump the gun and embellish stories or make up entire stories. I'm not afraid of him. I never admitted to it. I've never played these said recordings. Right. He's trying to divide and conquer. What is he talking about? Do you really think for a second that my mods went behind my back to tell Aaron that I played these recordings that I'm not even sure exist? Whew. You got one bullet, Aaron. And so far it's going down like a hot air balloon in the sky that got hit by lightning. You can never have a day without his drama. Well, not for long. So I think what he's going to do is, and I hope he does. You know, I'd love to see Jeff and his hairline lately and see what he looks like. But these two jackasses, I'd love for you to showcase and put Jeff up there because you already called him the victim. You called him the victim in that marriage, and you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. But no, I think it seems like you really know what you're doing. Like it seems like you have it all figured out. So I think it'll either be Jeff. I think he'll bring Jeff on because again, he's got to make it big and he's got to make it original, right? The long con's not very original. But the other option, door number 2, I'm thinking could be he might bring out like a really, really reliable source like Hockeytown John or Jimena. Ooh, they really know my secrets, right? Maybe Susie Oberhor. Or what if he has a panel of people? Because the more people you put on, the more believable it looks, especially if you get all of them to agree and say, yeah, she did that to me too. Oh my God, she did it to me too. She did it to you. And Aaron can sit there and go, wow. Right. So I think, hey, Lydia Krause, I think that he may bring in like Keela, right? Like my old people that were a part of my channel who tried to take me down already. Hey, Tennessee girl, I think there's a chance he'll bring on Susie Oberhor and say she can say something like, it is true. I put it up there in the form of a comment, but race caused 6 people, y'all. 6 people. Lord bless them. Praise be to He. 6 folks to try to kill themselves. Yeah, she drove 6 people, y'all. And I hope that they do something like that because I will take legal action. And that's not a threat. Like, I just hope they do. I think that would be great to come out and say some really crazy shit because that would be some major defamation, something they can't prove, and that never happened. So they may do something like he may do something like that. He's going to bring out for sure. Yeah, I think it'll be Jeff and my old neighbor that I was thinking about that crazy lady the other day that peed on her lawn. Remember the lady that literally lost her shit because Bo was peeing in her yard? Lost her shit. That was wild. But yeah, so you can see here, he already is making up a story, right? When we were still friends, she recorded conversations with me as well. Her mods told me because she played it for them. So that's telling. Actually, I think it's going to be the mod story. I don't think Jeff was available for this interview. He's going to bring out my old mods and they're all going to go, yep, she played them for us. We heard them. We heard the recordings. That's it. I just put it together. Why am I stupid? I should have figured that out faster, right? He's going to bring my old mods on and they're going to get the story that I played some recordings of him and they're going to speak to it and say what they heard. And then I won't be able to confirm it and actually play these said recordings because he knows he has me under a 2-party consent state law. That will be it. I can't put the truth out. He will let them say whatever they want and go, and he said this and she said this and she's nuts and she did this. And I won't be able to speak to it because if I have those recordings, I won't be able to play them. That's it. That's it. I bet that's it. Dang, sorry to put it all out there for you guys. It probably would have been cooler to wait and see, but got that dick swinging energy. Oh, Half. I forgot about Dick Belt Half. Yeah. I bet Half will be on. Oh, wait, no. Nope. Can't have Half on. Because Aaron and Marilyn split, and hopefully Marilyn still hates him for being such a prick, and Half stands with Marilyn. Nope. Mm-mm. No, she's not going to be able to go on. She's also going to not be available for the interview. Half went with Marilyn in the divorce. Don't give him any ideas. I just gave him a whole mess of ideas he can use. I think that all of those could work for him, for us to laugh at. Hey, Joel Sachs. But he's definitely saving. How many can be on a panel? I don't know the answer to that. It's been a while. I mean, I've been on like with 6 or 8 people. I don't know. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, I would guess he's going to bring out old reliable, right? Hockey Town John, who's like divorced now. And that person he was boning reached out to me anonymously and was like, yep, he lied about you. And I was sleeping with him and whatever. Like, now I'm broke or something crazy. I don't know what she said. It's all hearsay. But Hockey Town John, Jimena, incredibly reliable. Who else? I don't even remember these people. I mean, I think Susie. I think Susie still likes him. Maybe they'll bring Julia on. If Jeff is interviewed, I have to watch. Oh, I would watch if Jeff was on. I would just want to see what he looks like. The cellist. I don't think Jeff would do it. To be honest, I think Aaron is probably. Oh, Barb Sylvie. I thought about Barb Sylvie, SPTV Tattoo Warrior. He may have her on. You've lost control again. Okay, well, Jesus, take the wheel. Salt of the earth kind of people, Lumen, for sure. Credible people. Hey, Debbie Gonzalez. I don't see Jeff doing it because I don't think Jeff wants the internet heat. I don't think he would want the drama. I think Jeff has removed himself from all of that and he's too busy arguing with people about Donald Trump. So I really don't think that Jeff would switch teams to do that. I think he would get I think he just would get a lot of blowback that he doesn't want. He's old. He's tired. He probably just wants to live out the rest of his life in a quiet manner, if I had to guess. I think, yeah, possibly Honey Lou, that Jeff went back to bangs and Keens. Yeah, definitely. I think Jeff probably grew his bangs out, and got a nice new pair of open-toed Keens, and he just wants to live his life out. Um, you're doing something right if you've got this many people to choose from. No shit, and that's a good point. Hope. I've always heard that on those inspirational videos now, Robin. Those inspirational videos, if you have to have a team of people coming at you, hey Fayette, if you have to get like a group of people to hate on you and come after you, you're winning. You're a threat. If just me makes Aaron this nervous, I mean, and who knows, maybe now he won't do anything or maybe he'll wait a week. But I told you guys and I knew it. He's going to do our own individual videos. And he really didn't hold back with Lindsay today. And I know Lindsay doesn't see it this way yet. I'm very thankful for what he did today. I'm incredibly thankful. You went after a young mother, a young single mother, and tried to make yourself look like the victim. You ridiculed her in your audience. You exactly, Glenda. What a great point. It doesn't make any difference what Aaron does. Not going to change anything. Your friends aren't going anywhere. Yep, exactly. Megan, yeah, he's showed his own hand, right? Exactly, Viking wench. I saw some sick ass people in that chat that I know making some sick ass comments. And again, we'll just place you and shelve you where you belong, right? Great question. Does he seriously think we don't see what he's doing? There's too long of a list at this point. He is proving us exactly what we have been saying, right? He attacks, 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 never defends, and just goes after people at their lowest points. He picked a single young mother, right? Who disagreed with him. They broke up. All of us are just people who have disagreed with Aaron. You realize Aaron is going for the most like where can I make them die and bleed out as quick as possible, right? Like he is like I will destroy these people. Remember what he said about Sterling? He's fucking dead to me, right? We're all dead to him. Why? What did we do? We're all women. What did we do that was so bad that we deserve this kind of a public shaming and embarrassment, right? Public humiliation. Bring it. Bring it. You think there's nothing I haven't been through so far? I survived the long con. What do you want to do? How do you want to angle this? I'm totally ready for it and prepared. I'm not worried about it. I know who will stick with me. I know in this audience who's two-faced and I know who's not. But to go after someone at their lowest point, like what are you going to do next? Pull Tommy's body cam from when he was 30? Like what are we going to do? What are we going to do next? Like, this is all just weak. It's weak and embarrassing, in my opinion. It's incredibly weak, right? Lindsay has been very clear. Lindsay has been very clear, right? About her past. Yeah, Sassy, she was in the chat yesterday. She came in and talked to us. My sister who reconnected with me. Yes. Sterling, yeah. Why do you think he's not on the internet anymore? Why do you think all of these people just were like, fuck it, it's not worth it? It's worth it to me because I love what I do here. And you're not going to bully me off my own fucking channel. You're not going to push me out of the way in my own lane because you can't stand my existence, my face, my voice. This is what I look like. And this is my channel. Fucking deal with it. I'm not going anywhere. And you're a weak ass fucking man. I am not afraid of men like you. I've dealt with men like you. That's right, Lindsay, you have. You are a threat to take his audience away and your team is winning. Well, I'll tell you right now, 527 people in here. He's lucky to get that now in a live chat. And he knows when he does hate, he gets much higher numbers. So that's what he's going for. Hey, Jackie C. It made him and Jenna look disgusting today. Yeah, it did. It's crazy how I've watched your show for a while now, yet his channel has never come up in my suggestions. Wow. To bring up her past as proof for who she is today just proves what a complete idiotic bully he is. He actually said that. I think he actually quote said something like that. If I saved it, I don't know if I did. He said in his, he's so gross. He blamed Nora. Boy, he loves to blame Nora. She does videos stalking and threatening me every single day, including last night. There was a part, I don't think I screenshot it, where he said that she is still this way to this day. Like everything is the same as this video. You don't get the right to speak to that, brother. That ain't your call. You know, and I know, and all these people know, hey, Peppermint Patty, that Lindsay is not that person, right? But the other thing that I think is just fascinating, Mr. Anti Stalker, Aaron is, I don't know if you guys know, the new spokesperson for getting rid of stalking. What about this comment right here from him? She's going to be homeless. Her dad bought her a condo, all cash, no mortgage, no rent. That's a little stalky. What does that matter to you? What does that have to do with your life currently? Aren't you supposed to be like happy with Jenna? Why are you even doing content on this woman? You seem a little bit obsessed with her. You kept talking about how all the current content she's doing, you must be watching her all the time. That feels a little stalkerish to me. It's interesting to me that you are making such a big campaign out of us being stalkers, and yet you're talking about where Lindsay lives and whether or not she pays rent. That feels a little too close for comfort. I thought you and Jenna were like supposed to be like living it high, right? And you guys are so famous and you're going to do something on Netflix. Why are you down in the mud with these losers? Why are you rolling around with Lindsay? Lindsay, the girl who got arrested. Ugh. Cuz that's never happened to people before. Yeah. Lindsay's not like a success story or anything because she's now clean and sober and she's an amazing mom and her kid's really happy, her life is great, she's loved and supported here on YouTube. But oh no, hey Liz Gale, oh no, we can't have that because we don't like our women happy and free from controlling people. No, 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 we have to pull them down and control them and make up lies about them and laugh and ridicule and nefarious and cackle, right? You're a raging piece of shit and we see it. Hey Rox, this is fantastic. Lindsay, I know you don't see it this way. Hey Vicky, hey Cheap Chick. Sun Sand Cocktails. I almost said crocodiles. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for joining. What did I just see? I wanted to read it. It was from someone I don't recognize. Free to be me. Cool picture. Made me sad seeing people get joy from trying to hurt her. No one is perfect. We learn from mistakes and grow. So low what he did. Well, that's the beauty of this. That's what I'm trying to get Lindsay to see, guys, is you've got a very small, very small. It's kind of like when the Knife Hoarder and Goot Juice used to do content and you had a bunch of creepy ass accounts. And I don't know if they're real people. I don't know if they're bots. I don't know if it's like 6 people, but they have all these separate accounts to look like it's more people. You're not going to find too many people who cheer on masochism like that. You're not going to find like huge groups of people who are like, yeah, I want to see this woman's kid get taken away from her. Ooh, you're not going to find that. You're going to find what basically like Mr. Rogers said, in tough times, look for the helpers. You're always going to find way more love than hate. They don't want you to believe that, right? Lots of people don't believe that, but that's the truth. This channel is mainly support. It's about 10% haters or, well, what about this? Like that kind of weird passive aggressive shit. For all the strong women here, we love you, Joel Sachs. I love you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your super chat. He used drugs around me when I was sober for years together. It's terrible. Well, you also remember his current girlfriend, Jenna, said that he gets high all the time. That was from her mouth. Remember when Jenna said that? I don't know what he gets high on, but she said he gets high all the time. So it seems to me that perhaps people in hey Olga, thank you Olga. People maybe perhaps should shut their fucking mouths, especially ones named Dick Smith Levin. People in glass homes perchance shan't throw stones. Maybe, right? Because again, dude, you are on probation for battery. And you go out every single time you go live and you badger and fucking yell at people. Perhaps you should pay attention to your own self and your incredibly unstable fucking relationship with your girlfriend and your wife. I just think it's baffling that this guy is going to put up streams about the moral, ethical, and he's going to be the judge, jury, and execution, right, of other people's past behavior when your current behavior is on probation and you ridiculed the judge on your show for clicks and views. Um, I don't know. Kind of makes Lindsay look normal, right? Kind of makes it look like maybe Lindsay just had a really rough patch in her life and she has cleaned herself up, made amends. Hey, Lisa. And is now successful and being lifted up by other powerful people and cheering her on. Why is there a car door slamming in front of my house? I heard it too, Bo. Oh, I bet it's Huxley. Bo is about to bark. Huxley's home. It's Hey, Hux. Hey, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you turn the air conditioner down a notch? I'm really hot. Yeah. And then can you let Bo come in here and shut my door? I thought you were coming home at 4.
I know, I was going to come home at 4, but
I'm live. It's okay. You don't have to say anything.
I got rained out.
Oh, you got rained out. Okay. Can you
Usually it's 8 to 4, yeah.
Okay. Can you let Bo shut the door? Thank you, son. You have clothes on, right?
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Did this fall over?
Yeah, he knocked it over when you came in. Thank you. That's what I mean. I'm not worried about what Aaron's going to do to me. They've come after my child, guys. Like at some point, you just have to laugh at this shit because I get very desensitized real quickly to it. And I think that my Scientology, sorry, Brooke, I think my Scientology has been a bit of a lifesaver in this kind of situation. Thank you, Free to Be Me. Lindsay, I don't speak up much, but I admire your strength and staying positive. That's very kind. Guys, thank you for loving on Lindsay so much and Nora so much. And me, if you're willing to be supportive there too. But those two women are absolute fucking warriors. And I admire Nora so much right now for just recognizing that she's just going to take a breather because she knows what kind of abusive person this guy is. Can you imagine right now, by the way, let's just take a minute. Can you imagine what Jenna's life is right now? Oh, God. Or anybody like Natalie, anybody he talks to. Can you imagine how those guys are getting yelled at and treated right now? Holy shit. Hey, Super Weekend Warriors. Thank you, Valerie. So thank you for supporting Lindsay right now. She's having a rough time at it because why? He went for her weak spot. He went for her child, and he's trying to get her to relapse and get her kid taken away from her. That's some dark shit. That's some dark shit right there. When a narcissist can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. They paint themselves as victims and are offended by the truth. 100%. Everybody pay attention to what Sassy just said. He is not able to control right now. Kind of like, remember how much he flipped out on Tori? Remember when Tori was live and he super chatted her $10 and tried to basically get her to stop while she was live to call him? He was like, we need to talk about this. And she was like, we don't have to talk about anything. right? It was so embarrassing. It was so cringe, but it was an example of him being like, whoa, wait, I don't have control, right? So then what? I'm sure Tori has a video coming on her too. I'm sure that she does. Because when someone can't control you, when a narcissist can't control you and how they will try to control how others see you, that's exactly what he did today to Lindsay. That's exactly what he did to Nora. And my big day is going to be Saturday. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Saturday will be my day where he thinks he's going to rock and roll. So here's the point. Hazel, you're so right. Nobody gets away with it. I'm not worried about this. I am very, very calm about this because why? We've seen this all before. We've seen this so many times. When he was in the fight with the Headleys, with the Renders, right? What did he do? He did exactly what Sassy just said. He painted a picture that they're insane because he couldn't control them anymore. And then he continued to double down even after Mike Render died. He still tried to make that man have this horrible image, whether you like Mike Render or not. The point is, Aaron continued after the man was dead to try to tarnish his reputation. That shows you how insane he is, that he cannot be any way, shape, or form out of control. He thinks he's a master manipulator, Nancy, but I got his number. I don't see that at all. I don't think he's a master at anything. I don't think he's controlling his own life right now. I said this. Brooke, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Brooke. I don't know if this will happen or not. I have no idea, but I would not be surprised. Aaron has damaged so many people. Think about the damage that he's done probably to his immediate family. Like, you think Lindsay got burned today? You think Nora got burned? You think my video is going to be bad? I can only imagine the abuse that his family has had to suffer. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's bad. Hey, Juno B, only because, hey, DNV, that's telling when Jenna Miscavige came out on a video and said, thank you, Donna Cooper. This is according to Jenna, her own words. And we don't forget this kind of stuff, Aaron. When one of your daughters said, possibly Renee B, when one of your daughters said, I hope that he treats you better than he treats our mom. Hey, Luciano. Hey, Hippie J. I hope that he treats you better than he treats our mom is a scary sentence. There's a lot of what ifs to that sentence. What does that mean? Hey, Maisie, it's very, very concerning saying that to Jenna. If I was dating a man who is married, that would be weird, first of all, but I mean, it happens. Hey, Drifter Wars, usually they're like on their way to getting divorced, but not in this scenario. That's cool. If I was dating a man that was married and he had 3 daughters and one of them said that red fucking flag sentence to me, I hope he treats you better than he treats our mom. Holy shit. That would stop me dead in my tracks. That would really, really freak me out. It's a huge red flag. So I wouldn't be surprised if one day one of those daughters or all of them have had enough and they take to the internet to tell the real truth about their father. I don't know if it'll happen, but I could see that happening. I could see that fucking pot boiling over for sure. Yeah, because I think they've probably seen way more than we have, right? He tries to hide that behavior on the internet and you see it. He gets all clammy. He gets all red. Hey, Roberta, he gets all like manic and crazy. And we see that behavior over and over, right? It was telling to me the other day when he went, nobody is going to fuck with my friends. I was like, whoa, that was weird. The range of emotions there's a lot going on here. Oh, I clocked that a while back, Liz Gale. That I could see that stewing and brewing. I literally never thought of the girls making content. Oh, I have. Hey, Rabbit Flea. Yeah, I have. I've been thinking it for a long time. I bet those kids may have a thing or two to say to the internet someday. People don't like when streamers bring children into the mix. Jenna did that. You are repeating what Jenna said. Correct. I got that from Jenna. I'm not just making it up. That's from Jenna. Um, I remember that Solo Traveler. Guys, we all have, here's the thing. We all have our own memories of this man being severely abusive in one way or another. Most of us have a ton of memories of it, but we've all seen the mask slip, and now we're seeing the entire ship go down. And again, I think he's just like Sassy said. Sassy, I don't know the answer to that. It's like Sassy said though. When you start to lose control, hey, Meese all smokes, you begin trying to control how people see you. So that will be my video next. And like I said, I think he's going to bring out a panel of people from my past who are going to turn on the tears. And then if you think about it, that's actually kind of genius. It's not going to work, but it's a little too late. But it's kind of genius because I think what will happen is they're going to make up all kinds of crazy ass lies. But it's kind of similar to when Barb Sylvie did an interview on me, and the person interviewing her said, "What's your source on this?" And she said, "Reddit." That's not a credible source. And I think the same thing would be with this. He's going to bring people out, one person, 10 people, I don't know. And I think they're all going to stick with the same story, but I don't think they're going to have anything to back it up. I don't think there's going to be any proof. But the other thing is, this is all from years ago. These people are literally from years ago. So, and you have to pay attention to patterns. And I'm very much paying attention to patterns here. What is Aaron's pattern right now? Thank you, Nana Boo Boo's Boutique. Nana Boo's. What is his pattern? What's something that we're noticing he's continuing to do? Thank you, Lisa. He's using their past to throw in their faces. He's taking your worst moment and making it current, which you can't do that. Right? He's absolutely crashing out. This is the downfall of Aaron Dick Smith Levin in real time. This is the downfall. And I'm ready for it. I'm totally here for it. You try to bring me down with you. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think at this point in time, I think it could have worked. I think it could have worked when I was newer. Aaron should have pounced on me when I was like a year into this, when I was still like, you may or may not have trusted me or weren't sure if like maybe I was going to flip and I was just putting on a show for you guys and it's all just performance. But now you know me and I've stayed consistent. I've changed, I've grown, but I've stayed consistent in pretty much all of my values, right? You know my stories through and through. So it's going to be difficult to come out with like a whole new set of lies, right? What do I think my worst moment has been? I think they're going to have to make one up because you know what they were. And I can't think of one that was the worst other than the long con, only because I feel bad about doing that. But you can throw that in my face all day. We've all heard it. We've all seen it. There's like nothing new there that I would feel embarrassed about, like a I gotcha kind of a thing. There's nothing there. That's why I think if he used Jeff, that would be smart because Jeff could come out and say any possible lie he wanted to. He could be like, one time she did this. I mean, Jeff could literally come out and be like, she's a raging racist. She hates Black people. You guys don't know that. But like, he could come out and say something really crazy like that. I don't think it would work. Right. But you'd have to bring someone out that could make something up that knew me really well. Bringing out Susie Oberhor or that Hockeytown John guy, like all those mods were my mods for like a month or two. So I think it's going to be hard to, like when Barb Sylvie was interviewing, she did like a 2-part interview to trash me. She literally made up the crazy shit. You would have thought that woman was like my close personal best friend or assistant for the last 15 years. She was speaking to things that I'd never heard of. She was talking about Huxley. She was like, she really does this to Huxley. She's so abusive to him. You wouldn't even believe it. Like, there was the crazy, I was like, what? Like, you've never even seen me with Huxley before. So that's what I mean. He'll get people to say the most outlandish shit, but they were never there. And so I think the best person to lie would be like a Jeff. Maybe he'll bring on Dan O'Connor. I never thought of that. Maybe he'll get a Scientologist. Maybe he'll get Faxman Dan to come out and be like, none of that happened. Here's the problem. He can't do what he did to Lindsay. I don't have some police body cam video. I don't have a record, right? Aaron is seriously mentally disturbed. I lost all respect for him years ago. I love your top, by the way. Sid is great. I know you will ask. I'm really happy for you and Sid. I love your pictures. Amy Edge, you guys look really happy. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Okay, let's see. I think there we go. Newsflash, sometimes Reese poops her pants. That, maybe he'll have on a like gastroenterologist. Maybe they will speak to my colon. Maybe they can interview my colon from afar. Maybe my colon can do a Zoom call and be like, she feeds us shit and then we shit ourselves all the time. I don't know. I don't know what it will be, Shelly Kelly, but that's a great, stay tuned. Thank you for the super chat. Jeff would be funny. Jeff would be funny. I think that's a real possibility only because he called Jeff the victim. Boy, what a shit show that would be. Hey, Jess, if when he came after you, would you consider try to contact the Headleys for an interview? No, the Headleys are not going to speak to any of this publicly. They want to be left alone. I also could see Aaron being like, Reese tried to seduce me, or like she walked through my house naked or something crazy. Because I spent the night at his house for like 4 days. I could see him trying to say some crazy shit. That would be pretty funny. But none of those will fall flat. I think he needs like something real that his echo chamber of an audience is going to be like, oh, right? The only problem is, again, why now? Jeff doesn't owe me money anymore, Mymar. No, we settled all that. I got my down payment back. I think based on his, will Jeff be wearing socks with sandals? God, let's hope so. You're giving him some talking points. I think based on his comment today in his live chat, I think Aaron is going to run with this story. That's why he's priming the pump, guys. I absolutely believe that. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. This is what he said today. Why would he say that? That's a total lie. When we were still friends, she recorded conversations with me as well. Her mods told me because she played it for them. That's it. I have a feeling that's going to be it. He's going to have on my old mods and they're going to sit there all like hostages and go, yeah, we all heard it. We all heard it, which will be crazy because I don't even know if I have these recordings. And if I do, I promise 100% I never played them for anybody. So that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. But if I find them, surely if that's what he's going to go with, I would think that I would get his permission to play them, right? Because if that's sounds accurate, right? I'll just play them to back it up. Yeah, absolutely, Solo Traveler. But you see, he's already trying to spin a web. He's already spinning a web of false bullshit. The more he talks, the more he stumbles. 100%. That's true. Yeah, Copper. His ego. Yeah. But here's the thing, guys. Back to Nora, I'm proud of. Nora is good. I love it. I'm proud of what she's doing, stepping away. Lindsay, we need to surround with love right now. I don't know if Lindsay's going to stream or not. I have told Lindsay, and I'll say it here too. His daughter asked him to take her off his outro and he refused. Oh, I didn't know that. Lindsay needs a lot of love and support right now. I think that Lindsay needs to, for her own well-being. Again, Lindsay is a different player in this. Hey, Pepperoni Nips, I hope you had a good birthday, because she had a different relationship than I do, right? And Lindsay also doesn't have the same background I do. So I worry about Lindsay. I don't think that Lindsay should really do any more. I'm asking while there's, hey, damn, can you guys hit subscribe? Don, I don't know what you mean. I already kind of said everything I was going to say about it, but uh, you guys are kind of warning me not to give him ideas. Guys, you're not hearing. I'm not worried. There's no truth to any of this. The truth is truly on my side. I am protected. I'm not worried about this. He can come out and say that I have bodies that I've been burying under my house. It doesn't matter. I don't care what he says. I'm not going to watch what he says. I'm not worried about what he says because none of it will be the truth. He's going to have to spin something in order to make me look bad. Right? So we can give him a whole list of ideas. We won. The outcome is done. This man is sinking. We won. It's over. He can make 10 videos in a row about me. It's over. There's nothing he can do to hurt me. Like every weapon against me will not make it. It will not penetrate. I'm not worried about it. It's not penetrating Lindsay either. She's just reacting to the shock of what happened. I have nothing. He's got nothing he can go after. Hey, Heather. This is where men like him are betting. He bet on causing a mental breakdown with Nora. He bet on causing Lindsay to relapse and lose her child, right? You know why he's betting on that? Because you have to, in order for that to work, you have to give him some kind of power. And I don't have, there is none. I'm keeping all of mine. So he's got, hey, Cindy G, he's got, did you change your picture? You sure did. Looking cute. I realize that's not you. You have to, what on my bull baiting? He already lost. That's what he doesn't get. And he doesn't get it because he's too busy being complete and total. He's letting his ego get in the way. I won't fall. I'm not going to fall. Don't worry about what he does to me. Don't worry about giving him any kind of ideas because none of those ideas are power. The only time there's real power is when there's truth. False bullshit putting out, making fun of a woman today at her lowest point. Guys, that's the opposite of power. You realize that. In his chat today, hey, Nicola, laughing at Lindsay, doxing her kid, trying to intimidate her, getting his audience all riled up, right? To laugh at this woman. I love shit like that because it puts you on full display of how weak you are. You have to make up lies to make an impact. You realize that's the opposite of power. That's complete and total weakness. That's the opposite. That's why I'm not worried. I got nothing that he can use against me. So therefore, he will have to make something up. And for those reasons, he's powerless. If you have to make something up, you're already in the negative. You've lost. Thank you, Alana. I got this shirt at TJ Maxx. I bought it in like 3 fucking colors because I just thought it was so cute. It's so summery. Allison says, thank God you and Lindsay found each other. Glad you can talk her through this. Yeah, I'm talking her through it. But here's it. Lindsay, I'm hoping she'll take my advice on this because I don't like to give advice to people and I don't like to tell people what to do. Thank you for your super chat, Allison, but I really don't. Even my friends, they're big girls and boys. I don't like to tell people what to do. However, this is kind of a bit of a, serious situation. Yeah, exactly, Dawn. And so I'm trying to really lean into Lindsay and tell her, stop, right? Pull back. Pull back. Like this is a cornered animal and you need to pull back. And I will step in. Don't worry. I'm not trying to sound tough here, but none of this is getting to me. He's not poking any holes in my Kevlar. I'm not worried about this. I'm not afraid of him. Nothing's going to happen because none of this is truly real, right? You're not putting the fear of God into me. You're trying to do that to Lindsay, and he tried to do that to Nora by going, the cops are coming to get Nora. She's going to be arrested for this. Like this is all he's got. Hot air and threats and false bullshit. No power. Don't give him any power. And I told Lindsay today, none of this is real. Ground right now in your current reality. So when you start to feel fear, especially from shit on the internet, ground yourself in your current reality. Look away from the screen and go, what is real? Okay, I'm not using. I am sober. I am clean. I have hot water, cold water, food in my fridge, air conditioning. Hey, nurse, welcome back. I have air conditioning. My child is safe. My child has access to all kinds of things. Happy birthday to your mom, Abigail, right? So I told Lindsay, take a step back for a minute. And because she really thought, Marla, he incited and got people to, hey, Penelope, to try to call CPS today. Because that's her weakness, right? She's a single mom and she's gone through this before when she was using. So, of course, that's going to get a bunch of fear going on in her mind. So, take a step back and know he has zero power over that. You are clean. You are sober. You are safe. You are safe. You are not in trouble. I almost said his name because she doxed him. Your child is safe. Lindsay, he is safe. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody's coming for your child. You are a very good mother because you are now clean and sober. You have completely changed your life. He cannot take that away from you. The only thing he can do is fuck you up enough to try to get you to relapse. And you're not going to do that. And you're not going to talk about it much anymore. There's nothing else for you to fight. Your fight is over. You fought, you put up a good fight, it's done. There is no more for you to fight. He's going to sink. We're going to let him fight himself. And if we need to fight, you can tag me in. Nora will be back and we will use the truth in his own words against him. The good thing is this man is a liar. We have the truth on our side. And the truth is, look at your immediate reality. You are sober. Nobody's coming to take your son. You let them in your house with pleasure, Lindsay. This is what I told my therapist because all the time, remember when they were coming for my kid, they were calling child services. I've been through this too. Come on in. I've got refreshments. You can look under every single thing. I've got hot water, cold water, air conditioning, heat. It's clean in here. He's got food from Costco for the rest of time. The pantry's full. I can pay my bills. You're not going to be able to get far in my reality. You might be big talking on the internet, right? You're a big fucking deal, a big man, right? Swinging your dick, making big time videos and putting lies out. Hey, Georgia, that's not reality. That's not your immediate reality. Ground yourself in your immediate reality. He rocked you, but you are safe. Your son is safe. That's not going to happen ever again. You are not in that place now. He's telling the world you're in that place now. There's a difference. You're not. And you know that. And you've got a whole army of people now that give a shit and are paying attention and watching. CPS has to have evidence of child endangerment. They don't just go by hearsay. And you know what else they don't fucking take very kindly to? False reporting. Sending people to false report and check because you're wasting precious resources and time on kids who really need help. On kids who are really in danger. Nice job. Nice job putting all kinds of bullshit lies out there and angles and smoke and mirrors. We see it. You're fucked now because there's too many people watching. Damn, Joanne, I didn't watch his stream, but I just read a post Nora put up about it, and I'm so disgusted with his vile, disgusting piece of shit. Yeah, perfect way of describing him. There are no words to truly describe how horrible the person is. Lindsay, I'm so sorry. Nora, I'm so sorry. And Reese, thank you. Joanne, thank you for always supporting us. Thank you, Rachel, 271. Thank you. Thank you for this kind of support, for the words, more importantly, but thank you also for super chatting that. And we need it. We need the love right now. We're not asking for money, but we need you to hit the like button, hit the hype button, and by all means, subscribe. Rally around us, circle the fucking wagons, and hit the subscribe button because he is trying desperately to kill our channels. You realize that's the end goal is for Lindsay to relapse, Nora to be off in an insane asylum, and I don't know what he thinks he's going to do to me. I guess I'll just go work at the Dollar General or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what he thinks he's got in store for me. Not going to happen. Scarlet Begonia, thank you for being a member. I really appreciate you guys getting memberships. It means a lot. I lost over half my memberships the last time he told people to cancel their memberships because of all the hate. And it's never ever built back. So when you guys become members, even if it's the $1.99 one, that helps me a lot. So thank you for being supportive. Gotta go do birthday prep for your mom. The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. I believe this. Unfailing love surrounds those who trust the Lord. Thank you, Old Testament. I know she left, but thank you, Abigail, and thank you for the super chat. I believe this too. I believe that God is on my side. I got this on my arm for a reason, and I look at it a lot. God is within her. She will not fall. That's not just speaking to me. That's for Lindsay. That's for Nora. That's for all of us. I believe this. I didn't just put that there. I believe this every single day. God is within her. She will not fall. Aaron Smith Levin is not going to take me down. You're no match for God. And you're frankly no match for me or any of us. I'm not afraid of any of this. I am not worried about it. I don't have nervousness in my stomach. I have zero anxiety happening right now. You better have an amazing bullet. You've got one opportunity. And I hope you take a huge fucking shot at me because I don't think it's going to do what you think it's going to do. Being strong for a friend is priceless. Thank you, Nancy. I really, really want to be there for Lindsay right now. I'm also there for Nora. I already talked to Nora today, but Nora inspires me. Nora gives me a lot of strength. Lindsay does too, but I don't worry about Nora. She's so damn healed. I know we're sad for her stream yesterday. Yeah, Jen Finberg, but Nora is, trust me, she's calculated. She's doing exactly what she should do, right? This is in her nature. Nora's strong. Don't ever think for a second there's any weakness to do with Nora Ames. Weakness is not a part of her at all. If the devil shouts, you cannot withstand the storm. Whisper back, I am the storm. We are all the storm. You have no power. We are all the storm. It's the truth. Yeah, solo traveler, I know. I never came for Aaron. He can try to spin it that I'm a stalker. I haven't even hardly talked about Aaron until now. And it's a bummer because he's going to wish that he hadn't come for me like this because I was happy to lay low and just be quiet and neutral and go, we just don't talk anymore. We're just not friends, guys. It's just that there's no big thing. It's just we're not friends. Should have left well enough and alone. And he still can. If he shuts up and leaves all of us alone and just does his own thing, there's room for all of us. But you want to play dirty, man. You want to fight fire with fire? We will. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. Thank you for that. Georgia Burke, thank you for the super sticker, babe. I hope you had a good birthday. Love you. I love you, Georgia Burke. Thank you. Michelle, thank you for being a member. Penelope's a member. Puka Vista gifted a membership. Thank you. Astrid gifted 5. Guys, that is so, Trixie gave 10. Trixie, thank you. Guys, that is so nice. I really, really like the memberships. I appreciate it so much. Hey, Neptunes. Reese, years ago, I was a CPS caseworker. The hardest job I ever worked, I bet. If this idiot makes a report on Lindsay, it will very easily be unfounded. Of course it will. He doxed Lindsay's mom's address. Yeah. Hey, Philip Wright. He is making every mistake. Let's let him. Guys, let's let him do this. I'm glad he's putting his full self on display. You remember when he went into Marilyn's chat and said, is Nora going to go join her dead father in hell? That was him being quiet. That was him hiding in somebody else's chat. I am so glad. I'm so glad that he is pushed to the point now. And I'm not sure what pushed him to the point. I don't know. He seems a little manic to me. Hey, Tony P. He's now behaving this way full out in the open for everyone to see. And all you've got is just a few of your stupid echo chamber, Lisa Kelson type trashy fucking people in there going, yeah, we support it. We love seeing a woman at her lowest. We love seeing a woman being arrested and taken away from her mom and child. Yeah. We see you. You're disgusting. Keep doing it. Show us. Show us you and your trashy audience. Put your names out there. Put a comment in that comment section. We want to see it. Put yourself on full display on how disgusting and worthless, what an empty fucking soul you are. Do it. Do it hard. Show us who you really are. You, Nora, and Lindsay are amazing women. Thank you. I love you, Tampa B. And we saw it through, and I'm sorry for the abuse that he has absolutely brought to your plate. Tampa B doesn't fuck around either, though. I don't worry about her so much either. I feel like she will defend herself if she needs to. Yeah, rocks. We see all those people in his fucking chat. Hey, Sig Beats. I love and support you, Nora and Lindsay, and his victims. Thank you, Stacy. We love you back. Thank you for being a member. Love from India. Thank you. That's awesome. Luciano, thank you for becoming a member. Guys, the memberships are really, really, I appreciate it very much. It's supportive. When I see Just Curious, amen. I wasn't sure if I was more upset with Aaron's disgusting comments, but the thing is like, I don't expect any different out of Aaron. That's who he is. Guys, when people show you, believe it. That's who he is. Hey, old Charlie. But then when I saw all those disgusting women coming into the comments and like, he just was riling up his audience. But that Lisa Kelson, man, I was like, I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you that you are tearing down a woman at her lowest point right now. I had to pause it. I didn't want to see it. I don't want to see Lindsay in that kind of pain. I don't want to see Lindsay suffering. I don't want to see any woman. I don't mean man either. Hey, Teacher Mama Life. You think he'll go after Liz Gale? Oh, I'm sure he will. He has before. I don't want to see any man or woman in that kind of agony and pain, failing in life. Thank you, Luciano. I don't ever want to see that. I don't want to see when there's kids involved. This isn't me shaming Lindsay, but like, I don't want to watch it. It's like watching an animal get hurt, right? Hey, Bree, it's not something I want to see. So I hit pause and I was just watching the live chat and I just couldn't believe my eyes. I thought, well, I'm not really shocked at Aaron's behavior here. I mean, he's just a fucking disgusting pig, right? But I was kind of surprised to see women. When I see women in the comments taking another woman down, that made it worse for me. Tommy said something to me once, and I've told you guys this over and over. You are your audience. And I thought, God, that's genius. It's kind of like, show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are, who you hang around, who flocks to you, who has access to you, and who you have access to. Tells me a lot about you, right? You are your audience. I could not be more proud of my audience, but I don't like to call you guys an audience. You're a community of people who are my friends, tons that I talk to behind the scenes, that I spend 8 to 10 to 12 to 14 hours a month with on a Zoom call. Like, you're not just an audience, right? These are people I talk to and see daily for years now. Even if I only see you in here, I rely on seeing you guys. I don't know Solo Traveler. I think we might have emailed once, right? I don't know a lot of these people, but like Kathy Brown, I rely on seeing you. I see you every day. Like we are close because I see you 2 hours a day every fucking day. That's a lot. And I love this community because you're mainly women, which I love, but the few men we have, I love, right? Holy shit, though. We've got some really smart, educated, witty, uh, very, very intuitive people in this audience, right? And so I take a lot of pride in that. This is a very beautiful community. It has just done nothing but thrive, too. It's only gotten better. It's gotten better every single year. It gets better. I feel like we just thrive. We just water each other in here, right? Reese is the only YouTuber that gets family pictures. I love your family pictures. Do you see what I'm saying? So I am more than thankful, proud, blessed to say you are your audience. And man, oh man, were you on full display today? You and your disgusting trash audience. I don't want to see any of them over here. I saw some people over there and they don't come over here. Lisa Kelson doesn't. Hey, Karina, Lisa Kelson doesn't come in here anymore. But I never want to see her in here. She's not welcome here. Hey, Traveltology. He is his audience. That's another telling sign right there. He has put on full display people just laughing. I mean, how can you? It's like you're watching an animal get injured and tortured, and you're smiling at that. That's how I felt in that video today. It was horrific. It was heartbreaking. It was so sad. Lindsay was using, she was high, she was being arrested, she was screaming. All things she's spoken to and healed from live and shown her colors on her channel with, right? We've all come around her and embraced her and said, we love you, right? Like no one's shaming you for what's happened to you. Hey, Marlugo, right? We've all embraced that and just shined love on Lindsay. She's not hiding who she is. She's never pretended to be somebody else. And this fucking guy, this weak ass guy, wants to highlight that video and poke, prod, torture, laugh with your audience at it. When her child was in that video, his audience was eating it up, laughing, cackling. I wasn't sure who I hated more, him or his audience in that moment. I was like, I can't fucking believe. As a matter of fact, I screenshot somebody. I don't think this is our people. I don't think this person's in our family. Let me see. Oh God, by the way, that Feral Cheryl, she is a disgusting piece of shit, is she not? She was laughing at it and making fun of Lindsay. Wow. What a fucking class act. No, this is a part. Well, I don't know if they come around anymore, but they used to be in this audience. The support shown by all three of you is inspiring, and we will continue to do the same. Stay strong and know you are all loved. Britt P, I have no doubt. I love you, and I'm glad you're back. And guys, thank you for these super chats. But more importantly, I have no doubt you guys will rally around this because we need it right now. Yeah, Marlugo. I don't know if you caught yesterday's Marlugo. Yeah, Feral Cheryl is a worthless fucking turd that won't flush. I don't get how people can play both sides of this. Case face, it's very alarming. I agree. And I think we know who they are. D, thank you. Love, prayers, and strength to you all. And back at you, D. Thank you for the super chat. You don't need to do that, though, D. Dastardly saboteur. Remember that person? I don't think they come in anymore. I think relishing in someone's worst day of their life is pretty twisted. Leaving her kid's name in here is extra sick. I liked it. I think relishing in someone's worst day of her life is pretty twisted, and leaving her kid's name in here is extra sick. Hey, Hux. Huxley. I forgot to tell him I made a quiche for him today. It's like his new favorite thing. No, and I don't recommend that you do watch it. Happy thoughts for someone who hasn't had real friends before. You're doing the friendship thing so right. Yeah. Hey, Hux. I forgot to tell you I made that quiche. I have it sitting in the microwave because I didn't want the cats to get it. So, in case you want some, you're welcome. Husky Chick, I don't know. And happy thoughts. Thank you for saying that. I really value friendships these days. And he's just putting on his, again, he's doing a great job. He's doing exactly what we want him to do, guys. This is exactly what we want him to do. Yeah, Angie Mo. Why post this? I thought you were above being this petty. Yeah, there were a few people that came in and left comments like that, but boy, they were gone immediately. His mods just got rid of them immediately. Um, Thank you, Allison. I don't think this will work out for him. That's a new low. Wow. I don't think this is going to have any of the effect I think it will. Marlugo, he's going to put out a video on me probably Saturday. Thank you for your super chat, Mar. Yeah, Lisa Kelson used to be in our chat all the time. She's a trash. Hey, Beck Smith. Marlugo, I think I was saying this, and you'll catch up on the replay, but my guess is he's saving the best for last. I think he's going to really try to hit it hard. He's going to go hard after the paint on me. And I think on Saturday he'll probably put something out. Hi, Jeff Dog. That's weird. I think that we're placing bets, Mar, but I think Mar, before you go, just guys, I'm sorry, but I need Mar to see this. Mar Lugo, so he said this. And this is very telling, Mar. I think this is what he's going to do. Look at this comment, Mar. When we were still friends, she recorded conversations with me as well. Her mods told me because she played it for them. That's completely false. I've never played any recordings for my mods that had Aaron Smith Levin as the recording. I don't even know if I have recordings of Aaron. I just implied that I might, but I haven't looked yet. And so he's already building a narrative, right? He's building for it. And I think he's going to, hey, Sierra Terry, I think he's going to use that and he's going to bring out like Keela, Jimena, Hockeytown John. I think he's going to bring out like a panel of these people to all look like, I think they're going to look like hostages. And I think they're going to come out and be like, yeah, we heard it. She played it for us. And then I can't play it, right? Because he's in a two-party consent state. So he's going to think he's got me, right? I have a feeling that's probably what he's going to do. Because if you think about it, he kind of has to have a panel in order to make it look realistic. The more people you bring on, the more believable it's going to look, right? So if he brings on like 3 or 4 people all agreeing and saying, oh, I saw it too. You were there? Oh, yeah, I was there. I witnessed it, right? That's going to be believable to his echo chamber. Thank you, Kathy. I'm not worried about it. But that comment, since that's a total fabrication, right? That's never happened. So he never talked to my mods about it, and I never played it for my mods. So he made both of those things up. Marilyn said something where? Not here. You ladies are absolutely amazing and strong women. This will strengthen. I would bet Linz has more on him than he has on her. Yeah, I would think so. Thank you, Honey Lou, for the super chat. I hope you did, so you have proof on your side. You hope I did what? And thank you for the super chat. I did not ever play any recordings of Aaron Smith Levin for my current mods or my previous mods, but I think that's the web he's going to spin. Or Mar-Lugo, there's door number 2. We thought maybe he would have Jeff on. I'd love to see his receding hairline. I wonder what Jeff looks like. Not Renee B. Mar-Lugo. I never played any recordings of Aaron, and he's saying I did. Can't his PO and judge be notified of online abuse? They already have been, as far as I know. Yeah, Renee B. Brianna, I used to watch Aaron. I found you there. Not all bad, but I don't watch him anymore. Something changed in him during the protests. It's sad. Yeah, he became pretty openly evil, Brianna, and thank you for speaking out. He became very openly evil. Like, this isn't me trying to show this to you guys. We've all seen it. Everybody's seen it, right? Hey, Styro. So we're not going to worry about this. Yeah, he's doing all of this while being on probation for battery. Donna. Jeff probably has regrown his bangs, pulled his socks and sandals out of the closet, and needs to rethink his wardrobe again. Well, hopefully his new person is helping him with that. And what's wild to me is that Jenna's standing by idly and like allowing all of this abuse and assault on women. Kafik, I know you're a fan of Aaron. I'm sorry. I kind of worry about people like you tuning into these streams. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Unfortunately, I just don't see that happening. I don't think Aaron is normal, and that all he sees is massive destruction. But back to what I was saying, I don't know how Jenna can just like idly stand by watching him do this. I can't imagine Tommy just like doing attack videos, playing some woman's lowest moment with a police body cam. I'm kind of blown away. I'm kind of blown away by Jenna, honestly, in all of this, and trying to continue that. Jenna has been bullied into submission, and she is making a conscious choice to not see reality. Yeah. That Jenna stream, hey, Jamie Castro, the Jenna stream will be epic. Yeah. We do not all have to get along. We get to choose to not support an abusive piece of human garbage. Not a fan of abuse. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't think you were. But Jetsen says, I rarely comment. Hey, Stacey Toms, good or bad? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I rarely comment, but women are stronger together. Lock arms and don't let anything come between you. Yes, I agree with this. I don't either, Renee B. So like I said, guys, hit the subscribe button. I think that we're going to need it right now. Please hit subscribe and support. Except you, Jamie Castro. I know you don't subscribe. Me either, Kristen Hawk. But Aaron's next video, again, he's saving the best for last. Aaron's next video, no doubt, will be on me. I'm going to guess it's going to come out Saturday. I've been predicting him all along, and everything I've predicted thus far has been accurate. So he'll probably save the best for last. He's got to get a real good one for me, because I don't have a police body cam. I don't have any of that. So he's going to have to bring on reinforcements, right? He's going to have to bring my old mods to tell people how bad I am, or what a liar I am, or how abusive I am. Or he's going to bring my ex-husband on to try to say that he's the victim, because Aaron already said Jeff was the victim. So he's probably been planning something like this for a long time. And I really think it's not going to go the way he thinks it is. I really don't see him winning this. Not at this point. He has shown himself over and over. And what he did to Lindsay today was perfect. And I don't mean that disrespectfully to you, Lindsay, but it was perfect. Hey, Lenora Gray, to throw something like that in anyone's face, but let alone a single mom, and try to instigate getting people to call CPS, get her kid taken away from her, all of those things, and instill fear into her. Holy shit, that was perfect. Like, keep it up. Keep all of that on display for us. Keep all of that going. I'm really, really I'm enjoying the real Aaron content. This is the real Aaron. All the other stuff he's been doing is not him. The real Aaron was in Marilyn's stream when he was saying, is Nora going to go join her dead father? That's the real Aaron. So keep that shit up. Bring a panel on. Make it as believable as you can. No one, I don't think anyone's going to leave me. I think you've already done damage and you're not going to do it again. Real men definitely don't act like this, Rocks. Jenna's in love. She's not going to see, but I think she's part of the Mean Girl Club. I don't think she's in love. I think she's just stuck. I don't think she's in love anymore. I think that wore off long ago. I think that she knows every day he doesn't choose her. He's married, right? He's cheated on her more than once. Like once that kind of trust is broken, it's over. It's over. Hey, Hawks. Thank you, Mar, for your super chat. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, there she is. Hey, Kelly BC. Perhaps someone needs to replay the video, Aaron, of Aaron outside the bar, slurring his words, calling a woman a cunt, and staggering around outside with the cops. Again, hey, Raspberry Beret. Great point. And Kelly BC, it's good to see you. I love you, girl. Great point. But again, this guy is instigating all this hate and laughing and ridiculing and criticizing Lindsay for something that is in her past. You got to keep that in mind. You showed an old version of Lindsay that is no more. Can you imagine him like showing Tommy when he was using? Yeah, they're going to look bad. That's why it's called the past, right? You either learn from it or you stay in the same boat. Lindsay is now sober and doing well, right? She's successful. She's making money. She's doing great. That's not Lindsay anymore. So it's not relevant. It doesn't have anything to do with that anymore, right? So my question though is this coming from a man who's currently on probation for battery, who currently goes and protests by screaming at people in front of children. Right? Remember when Krusty Rabbit said, and I love this and I'll never forget it, is and was are two different things. You got to keep that in mind, right? Because if you're going to hold everybody's version of who they used to be against them, like, do you know, I put up a fucking one in the chat, please. If you have text messages or body cam footage, a fight, a family fight, a fight with your spouse, something at work, any kind of like shame or embarrassment that you attach to that you wouldn't want put on the internet in the form of a video. Everyone would put a one in the chat. You can't use that against people because you're powerless if you do. Everybody is fucked up. Everybody's made mistakes. The problem is Lindsay's not still that person. So you're trying to get this girl to relapse. You're trying to get this girl to feel sad about it. Why in the world? She's a success story, jackass. She's clean. She's happy. She's a good mom. Her son is happy. What are you doing? You're holding a version of her to the now. But the problem is the now is you are on probation, laughing at and making fun of your judge, getting your audience to go after the judge. Your current behavior is what's shady as fuck, not Lindsay holding a version of Lindsay to her now. There's nothing to see now. And this wasn't a secret. That's the other problem is you think you got her somehow. You didn't. This is not shaming for Lindsay. This is nothing she's ashamed of. She has gone over. This is like the long con. Reese, can you tell us about the long con? Yeah, I've broken it down piece by piece. You're not going to come into my chat and shame me or make me nervous about something that I did and I've taken accountability for in my past. I know I was there. You weren't. You're not going to hold that over my head. Good luck. Right? This is the same thing. Lindsay has owned it. This is Lindsay's long con. You see that, right? This is the long con all over again for Lindsay. Oh my God, look at it. Let's all laugh and look at a video. This is no different than playing the long con and going, everybody look. Who cares? It's been talked about. Lindsay's talked about it. Lindsay is the one who should speak to this because she was there and she's healed and she has an audience and she has people who are surrounding her and loving her. This isn't a shame thing. This is a success story. Dipshit, once again, fizzled again. I don't get it. There's nothing to shame her about. And whatever bullshit you're going to try to pull the rug out from me on Saturday or whenever you do a stream on me, we're going to laugh at that one too. I'm not afraid of anything you have to say about me. You're a nobody. Aaron is an absolute nobody. Hey, Willow Tree, he used to be a somebody. He used to report on the Danny Masterson stuff. He used to do a good job. He used to platform his friends. He used to actually want to fight Scientology. And now he wants to be famous and Johnny Somali style by pointing the finger at people and bringing up their past to make them feel bad. Yeah, Mar, nobody gives a shit. Too little, too late. Everybody has a past. You know what's interesting? Your channel is called Growing Up in Scientology, and yet you never talk about your past. I've talked ad nauseum about how I grew up in Scientology and spent 38 years in it. Everybody knows everything about my past, every detail, every name, every occurrence, everything that was illegal, my drug use, everything. Everybody knows how my child was born, this story after story. And your channel is called Growing Up in Scientology, and yet we don't know anything about your past. You don't talk about any of that. You don't get vulnerable. You just never stop making fun of other people's pasts and holding it against them. Dude, this is 2026. Publicly trying to shame people for mistakes they made. Hey, Carol Stewart, is trash behavior and it's dated. Marble is tired of Binion sending Gertie super chats. Oh my God. So she's sending Bo a super chat. She says, hey, boy, hey. I love you, Marlugo. I love Marlugo. God, she's so right up my alley. Thank you, Marlugo. God, I heard that in your voice. Thank you for the super chat from Marble. Yeah, he doesn't talk about his past. Isn't that interesting? That's the name of his channel, but he doesn't talk about it. We don't know anything about it. Wonder why. Maybe there's something he's ashamed of. Maybe there's something that he's afraid that someone will hold currently up in the air for all to see. Luciano says, Reese, you might remember me as Detroit Stacy, but when I seen you had somebody in the chat named Hockeytown John, which stands for the Detroit Red Wings hockey, and he was weird, and that's why I changed it. That is crazy, but I kind of get it. I understand. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be associated anywhere near that guy either, even though you're not. You didn't have to change your name, though. And thank you for the super chat. Yeah. So guys, we're not going to worry about this. This is just another way of Aaron showing us who he really is and his character. And if he's so unbothered by all of this, if we're just stalkers and we're obsessed, why are you taking the time to make these videos? Why are you putting out Lindsay's mom's address? Why are you putting up her son's name? Why are you saying that her dad paid for her house and she doesn't have to pay rent? That's stalkerish, dude. You seem to contradict everything you say, Aaron. Every time you open your stupid mouth, we go live and disprove everything you said, or at least have tons of questions for you. We have a bunch of questions, which I know we're not allowed to challenge you. I watched it in your chat today. People came in challenging and asking questions. Gone. Marilyn wouldn't handle Kelly. Gone. Tori called out and said you went to jail. You forced Jenna to disconnect. You certainly try to control the narrative, and we see you doing it. And we love it even more when you come out going, I'm not even doing anything. You're fucking hilarious. We will disprove it and call it out every single time. So if you want to keep making videos like this, hey, Ree, I look forward to them. This gives me content, and we can just go through every single thing you say. What do we care? People like to do that to me. People put out stuff. I think Aaron did that. Aaron did that once. He said in a video about me that I live in like some $1 million home on my parents' property and I don't have to pay rent. He's really into that. He's very interested in where we all live and how much we pay in rent. He's wrong, but he tried. He's full of really false reports. And again, he is being a Scientologist. He's being a Scientologist. He also doesn't want anyone having what he doesn't have. So if Lindsay doesn't have to pay rent, I don't know if she does or doesn't, but and that's not our business, by the way, Lindsay, don't confirm or deny that. I'm just saying, if I have to, if I don't have to, he loves to put that out there. He's very interested in trying to publicly shame us. None of it works. None of it sticks. No one cares. No one gives a shit. What does that have to do with Lindsay? What's that have to do with her personality? How much we love her? Me too. I wish I lived in $1 million property that my parents have. Not really, though. I wouldn't want to give my parents that kind of control over me. Really means a lot to me to pay my own rent and make my own way. Keep it up, Reese. You're an amazing friend. Tell Lindsay she's got support from Pippi from Norway. Aw. Nora as well. I miss her during her sabbatical. I watched the streams you guys did together. Thank you, Pippi from Norway. That's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, if everybody stopped reacting to him, what would happen? His greatest fear is obviously being irrelevant. I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't intend to continue. I thought I just heard somebody talking. I don't intend to continue. Like, this isn't going to be my new channel making streams about Aaron Smith Levin, Dick Smith Levin. Hold on, my camera is going off. I don't know. I don't intend to do that. I know that we get a lot of people in here. I would never normally probably get a crowd of 600. Please hit subscribe while you're here. I realize why I have a crowd of 600 because you guys want to hear about this. And I'm glad you do. I'm speaking to here's the thing. Someone said this yesterday and Melissa said it before. No, it won't, Kelly BC. But Melissa said this yesterday, or not yesterday, but someone said this yesterday. If we don't speak to this, if we don't do some kind of a reaction to what he's doing to us, then it just dies with him and he gets to control the narrative and he gets to put all the lies out there. And we just have to take it. We just have to take a blow to our mental health. Jamie Castro, Jamie, you like to come in here. I don't know why you come in here. You're welcome to be here, but I was watching you in his stream the other day when he was tearing Nora to shreds. And I was watching how excited you were about it. And I noticed a pattern about you that you come in here and you question a lot of things we say in here. And you always stand up for Aaron and you always kind of make it seem like we're full of shit in here. But I noticed, hey, Stella, the second that he was starting to tear down Nora, your exact words were, here we go. As if you were like excited about it. I don't know. What does here we go mean? It kind of seemed like you were like ready for the showdown, right? So I couldn't tell. It's hard to read text, but I do notice a trend with you just in that particular stream because I don't watch Aaron. But I do notice that like you seem to go with the flow in there. I don't see you questioning Aaron. I don't see you saying, I don't know if that's true or when did that happen? You come in here and you say that a lot, which is fine. Hold me accountable. I can take questions. Aaron blocks all of his questions, right? Oh, bye, Kafik. I want to talk about irrelevant stuff and laugh. Well, I said this yesterday, Kafik. I mean, I'm definitely going to talk about what we talk about. And I realize that that's going to come with a lot of goodbyes, right? Like I realize a lot of people are going to leave my channel because they don't like this content. I'm a bully now, or I'm doing hate videos. I've gotten quite a few of my regular people who used to love me are now saying, I wish you'd be the old you. I wish we could just do irrelevant stuff. I wish we could just laugh. We're still going to do all those things, but this channel has never changed. It's always about my life. It's always about my life. And I understand that this isn't the content you want, but I can't water myself down or shapeshift into what people want me to be. Right. So if this isn't for you anymore, I understand. I maybe was just here for a season for you, but I do get a little bit disappointed in people who try to tell me, like, I wish you would just do this. I'm not a show pony. I'm not a show pony. And the content goes where it goes. And that's how I see this, right? I have focused on a lot of big life changes. And it wasn't just this. There was my divorce, there was moving, there was gesture content, there was Tommy and I breaking up, Tommy and I getting back together, all those things, right? Like we've always focused on stuff. And so I don't love this, but I also think you need to stand for it. Yeah. And the thing is, Mar, I appreciate you saying that because it won't be forever. I wish people would see that this is not a forever situation, right? Even if Aaron keeps going on and on and on and on, I don't need Aaron. Aaron clearly needs me. I will continue on with my regular content, my regular life, whatever that may be. Right. But I don't like it when people are like, why can't you morph into this? Why can't you do that? Why can't you make me laugh? I had a bad day. Please make me laugh. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, I get it. I love laughing too. I love using humor to cope. And I also love talking about my own Scientology content. I love talking about my friends, sex, all those things. And we will get back to that. But right now, this is what's in front of me, right? Like this is someone trying to destroy me. What would you do? Ignore it? Would you listen to people going, I don't like this. Can you please do what I want you to do? No. No. And you do have a choice, right? I would do the same, especially if I felt like I'm being come at. And they came for Huxley. Like this has only gotten louder and louder. What am I supposed to do? Just like lay down and take it, or lay down and let them make up lies about me, and I just, right, don't speak to it? I'm sorry, that's just not really my style. I don't have anything to hide and I'm not lying. So I might as well fight back with the truth. If you don't like it, I'm so sorry. But you don't even have to tell me you don't like it. Yeah, Trixie. We got plenty of time for all those things. You need to protect your channel. Exactly. This is my channel and I will protect it. I love it here. I love you guys. I love this community. Right now, this is more about entertainment. This is more than entertainment. Yes, Aaron needs to be stopped. If no one stands against him, it will get worse. It has up until now. No one stood up. I agree so much with this. Nobody has had a voice enough to actually say anything until now. We're all coming together. What Lara FM did the other night, even Tori coming out. Sorry if you don't like it, but this is our lives, right? And Kelly is absolutely right. This is the first time, and that's why I said yesterday, this will be the death by 1,000 paper cuts. Yeah, if you think I'm too much, you can certainly go find less. You'll always find less. You'll always find more. And you know what else you'll always find? If you are looking for dirt, you'll find that too. So if you want to go digging around looking for stuff on Lindsay or Nora or me, you'll find it. But what you won't find is us being embarrassed by it. You won't find having power over me because you found it, right? Like I've spoken to my life in great detail. Nobody's going to throw my past in my face and try to shame me and make me uncomfortable. But everybody does have a past, for sure. And there are a lot of things I would guess that Aaron doesn't want talked about. I would guess because it's uncomfortable. But we also grow when things are uncomfortable. Like this has made me change for the better. This only makes me stronger. I love it when I get challenged like this. Hey, Linda Conroy, welcome in. My allergies are real bad, Reese. Must be that white stuff you get. I forgot. Yeah, there was a remember I'm a cokehead too. Remember that? Yeah. I love you, Mar. Thank you for your super chat. Wenchi, thank you for being a member. I appreciate it so much. Victim shaming is never okay, and that's all he does. And women especially don't like that. This is such a bad. I wish Jenna would reel him in. If Tommy even started to look in that direction, I'd be like, one, no, two, no. I'm not speaking to you. Like, I can't even represent you if you're going to female shame people. That's so gross. You would think Jenna would go, this is not, I can't stand with you on this. Right. The bullying on these ladies is only making them stronger. Yeah. You're doing a disservice. It's not getting the results you thought it would. We are your community, Reese. We support you. Styro, thank you so much. I know you do. I'm not a chat person. I enjoy most of your content. I love the laughs and singing. I also love you standing up to bullies. Thank you so much, Jenny Ritter, and I hope you'll chat more sometimes. That's all that's happening right now. We're just standing up for ourselves. And if you don't support that, I understand. It doesn't make you a bad person. You know, you got to step away. Remember Rue. Rue's not supportive of this. She's made that very clear. She's also taking care of her mom. She's being a caregiver right now. Rue is not in a place in her life where she wants to deal with this kind of stuff. I get it. Respectfully, she stepped away. And I know many other people will need to do that, and new people will come in. That's just the name of the game. I'm used to it at this point, and I don't take it offensively. It's okay. It's okay. People are welcome to leave. People are welcome to come back. People are welcome to think for themselves, change their minds. This is not a cult, and this is not groupthink. I want your perspective on who knows the playbook. What does that mean? Thank you, Laura Lou. What Time Traveler's Chest? Thank you for being a member. What do you mean? Who knows the playbook? Like, who knows what he's about to do? Jenna. I would say just Jenna. He doesn't probably share much. He probably plays things pretty close to the chest these days because he's had so many people leave his side. I don't know. Hey, Sue. But this is a terrible look. This is a really bad look, what he's doing. And I just hope he keeps doing it. Isn't it telling that the guy that supposedly is fighting, wait. Isn't it telling that the guy that is supposedly fighting Scientology does Scientology's work? That should be enough for you right there. He's not saving anyone. He attacks ex-Scientologists and abuses women. He's not a leader, and he certainly isn't. Thank you for your super chat. He certainly isn't the head of a foundation trying to save people. That's absolutely not true. Jenna threw me under the bus too. And that is why Aaron did that video going after Mark and Tori. Shocking. Sorry that happened to you. You know how Scientology thinks. Yes, I still don't understand your question though. Yeah, he is behaving just like a Scientologist, 100%. This is the Scientology playbook. Yes. And Jenna's doing it too. The way she disconnected from Tori for Tori speaking about Aaron going to jail. This is Aaron forcing George Massey to disconnect from Marilyn without a goodbye. Hey, Charlene. Thank you, Honey Lou. This is all extremely telling, right? He forced disconnection with Marilyn because of Kelly Copter. And Kelly Copter disconnected from him because, like, all of this is so Scientology. They are being Scientologists. Yes, 100%. They are behaving like Scientologists. They're following every single step-by-step a Scientologist would in this kind of a scenario. So when you disconnect, when someone gets declared, West Coast Fancy, Nancy, Christy Nicole, Yadira, and Kelly BC are all four of my friends. Okay? They're all Scientologists. I got declared. They have to disconnect from me, and I'm friends with all four of them. If Kelly BC decided to stay friends with me, they would have to disconnect from Kelly BC as well. Do you see? That's how Scientology works. You don't just disconnect from the person declared. You have to disconnect from, if Kelly BC was my male person, she'd have to get a new route because I can't be connected to her. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's forcing disconnection on George Massey. He forced that guy to disconnect from Marilyn. He forced Jenna to disconnect from Tori. He's being a Scientologist. Some wild shit, man. There's no 3 strikes. There's no grace. Remember what he said to me in that kitchen, Sterling, of all people. He's fucking dead to me. He quit my board. He's dead to me. Once you are on the outs with Aaron, it's over. And even if it's something small, like quitting your board, that shouldn't be any reason to go after someone until the end of time and destroy their reputation. But he did. He went after Sterling, right? He's going after me because I quit his board. He has to seek punishment until the death. He wants me off the internet. I love Laura FM. I just saw Aaron's video about Nora and stalking and how this Lindsay stuff. It's so upsetting that this is his response. I don't know why it's super upsetting, because that's exactly what he wants the effect to be. Laura, and I'm sorry that it's so upsetting. It is. If anyone leaves Reese's channel today, they will not be haunted by Reese for the rest of their lives. Yeah, same can't be said for people who leave Aaron's. So true. Laura FM, we love you. I wished for peace and healing as a response, and this behavior is so hurtful and destructive. Mine is next, Laura. So try to just not watch this stuff. Take a step back. He's going to put one out on me, I think, Saturday. I don't know if after me, I said this yesterday, Laura, we're all going to get our own streams. We're special enough right now for him that we get our own content on his channel. So I'm next. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws Marilyn into the mix there. Kelly Copter. I hope he doesn't go after you, Laura. I really hope he doesn't. Hey, Axel Rose. But yeah, this is the result of someone who you disagreed with him, and you get your own punishing video of lies and just the worst of the worst. He's totally projecting. Yeah. So, Laura, I'm sorry that this has rocked you. I don't feel rocked by it, only because, Laura, this is, to me, it's the end. This is the downfall in real time of Aaron Smith Levin. He's showing himself. He's showing all of his cards. He's doing exactly what we have said he does, which is just go after people as hard as he can. He fair games them. He's a Scientologist through and through, and he wants to see the light go out in our eyes. He wants us completely gone off the internet. He wants to be the biggest bear, and it's not going to happen. And for the first time, people are really speaking out about it, and he's going fucking nuts over that. That's what you're seeing. That's why you're seeing him going ape shit nuts, right? Getting all excited in his comments, loving to see Lindsay get put away in a police car and taken away from her child. Boy, he was so excited over that. Love you, Kelly BC. He's not going to stop Laura FM, and I don't think that he's going to come around and be a good person, sadly. And I'm sorry that he let you down. But now is the time to rally. Now is the time to let him make a complete fool of himself. And we all sit back and watch, and then we do the content on it. We stick up for ourselves. He doesn't know what to do. He is literally an animal backed into a corner. He doesn't have a lot of options left. Why did Aaron blame Nora for why Sterling left? Because I don't think Nora really interacted with Sterling. I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't sound wrong to me. He makes up all kinds of shit. Yeah, those videos are exactly what Scientology does, Brianna. Exactly. I believe in math. Numbers don't lie. And who's the common denominator here? That's because I love having people like you on this channel. I was talking about that a little bit ago, Marlugo. I've got very highly educated, very smart people in this channel who think. He's got a few people left. He doesn't have much to work with. He's running out of options. His views are crashing. His channel's going down. And the list of people used to be so long that stood with him, and it's getting shorter by the day. I said this yesterday, and I stand by it. If Marilyn Honig hates him now, you're in trouble. I really think it was bad for him to lose Marilyn because now he lost Kelly too. He doesn't really have anybody anymore. The list is getting much smaller who he can work with and who he can damage. And the list is getting huge for the people on the other side now who are winning and exposing him. He's minimizing and we're getting bigger, and it's scaring the ever loving shit out of him. And this is what we're seeing. Jennifer, that's very nice of you. We're seeing this in real time. This is the downfall. And so he's a cornered animal. He's going to start doing crazy shit. Going to be doing some crazy ass behavior, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of theatrics. He's very performative, right? You're going to see a lot of threats. Nobody fucks with my community, right? Like you're going to see him making himself big. You're going to see him acting all fucking animated. You're going to see him yell. You're going to see him cry. You're going to see him do all kinds of performative behavior. But most importantly, you're going to see him pull out a bunch of lies. And you're going to see him take Lindsay's past and try to throw it in her face. Like that's something to be ashamed of when we all know it's not. I love that he showed that today. That just shows us her scars that she proudly has. It's called sobriety. I love it. That woman has cleaned herself up, picked herself up off the floor, and did it all while people were watching. I'd like to see Aaron do something brave like that. This is backfiring, man. This is not having the effect you thought it would. Anyway, please hit subscribe. Like I said, we're not asking for money. We're not asking for any of that. Please hit the like button. Please hit the hype button. There's 600 of you in here. Please hit subscribe. We're going to need the support. I think he's going to try to take. Here's the thing. He had like 1,000 people watching in Nora's. He had about 500 people watching today in Lindsay's. I'm sure he's saving the best for last with me. He's going to do it Saturday, which will be a big watch day for him probably. And when you put my name in a thumbnail and clickbait the shit out of it, he'll probably have at least 1,000 in there, like Nora's. And I think he's going to try real hard to take a big hit at my channel and try to get you guys to go, Reese, I had no idea you were sitting on this big lie, right? We've been waiting on these receipts for years, by the way, but I think he's going to try real hard. I'm not scared. He may do it, right? A lot of you may walk away and go, I've fucked this. I'm done with all of it. I can't believe it. That's okay. But for those of you that are willing, please hit subscribe. Please support. Lindsay, we will support you. We will always support you. Lindsay's going to go live and we will surround her with love, and we care very much about Lindsay. Lindsay is very vulnerable. She's in a different boat than Nora and I are because she's not an ex-Scientologist. That doesn't matter so much, but she was in an intimate relationship with Aaron as we were not. So I can see how she would get more triggered in these kinds of scenarios. So we will be there, Lindsay, to, of course, support you and love you. Nothing's going to happen. Let me remind you again. You are safe. Your son is safe. Your mom is safe. And ground yourself in your immediate reality. This is not your immediate reality. YouTube is fun. It's our job. But it is not. When you hit end stream, go look around your house. You've got food, hot water, cold water, air conditioning. You pay your bills. You are sober. You're safe. He cannot take that away from you. He cannot do anything to you. All he can do is come on the internet and smoke and mirrors it to scare you. But when you hit end stream and you leave away from YouTube, go walk around your house and see. I had a good lawyer friend say to me once, I called her a few times in the beginning of my channel and I said, are they going to sue me for this? Are they going to do this to me? Are they going to do that to me? And she'd go, for what? Sue you for what? And I go, well, they said they were going to sue me for this, blah, 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 blah. And she went, Reese, whenever you feel afraid of what they're going to do to you, and I get nervous because I was always in trouble. So I always feel like I'm in trouble. I've worked on it. But hey, Eric, she would say this to me and I think it's genius. She would go, Reese, say it out loud. And I'd go, say what out loud? And she'd go, say out loud what you think they're going to do to you and what they're going to sue you for and how they're going to come get you and all this. She goes, just listen to yourself say it out loud, and then you'll hear how fucking crazy it sounds, how backwards it sounds. So, Lindsay, if you need to do that, say it out loud. He can't come get you for anything. He can't send the police to take your child. He's not going to get you arrested. You're not going to go away in cuffs. He can't do that to you. Say it out loud. None of it's real. None of this is real. It's not grounded in your immediate reality. I have always said that when they threaten CPS to come here. I'm like, send 10 agents in. Bring 50 people in and bring the police too. You can go through my whole house. You won't find what you're looking for and what they say that is in here. So by all means, come check it out. Same with you, Lindsay. It's okay. You're safe. He's safe. He can't do this to you. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me today. These have been some long streams, but thank you for listening to me. I love you all. There's nothing to hide, Allie. That's right. Please, please, please be willing to hit subscribe. That's true, Tobias. Yeah, bring it on. Come get some. We're watching Dick Smith 11. You're going to have to bring a much bigger army than this. Going to need more ammo. Not worried about it. Love you too, Stacy. And Rox, I love you. West Coast, I really love you, babe. I love all of you. Mods, thank you for protecting us. Thank you for the super chats. The support means everything. So thank you for supporting. Hey, Jan Coat, I'm still here because this is my channel and I could go for another 10 hours if I want. So take your passive aggressive comments. I want you to fold them up and insert into your ass. Hey, Mrs. T2000. Yes, Alicia, exactly. I mean it, guys. Thank you. Be all smokes. It was good to see you. Thank you for supporting us. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I love you all. I mean it. Thank you, Joanne. I love you all. Here comes Fred. And you're going to have to try a lot harder than that, Jan. Love you, Neptunes. Man, people keep trying. They just keep fucking losing. Love you guys. Must be a circus in town. See you tomorrow. Here comes Fred.